Were you at all surprised at the level of outrage and demonstration? Because there were some people who were predicting a lot more of a reaction than we've seen so far.
No, it feels to me that in many ways the explosive piece of the Palestine issue has gone away, certainly in the Arab world, as governments and populations feel they have more immediate things going on. But I think there's a depth of feeling about this issue that we'd be making a mistake to misjudge. I think people really do care. I think they think it is one of the fundamental injustices of the world, and I think that the longer-term impact of this on the U.S. role of the world is going to take a great toll, even if the short-term impact is there hasn't been the kind of explosion that some people feared.
Does this in any way reflect the state of fragmentation in the Arab world?
Well, there's a lot of fragmentation, but I think what we saw through the Arab Spring period is people and governments felt they had really a huge number of immediate issues right at home, and something big and theoretical and far away wasn't as important as getting food on the table, getting arrested relatives out of jail, things like that. I think there has in many ways been a look inward in the Arab world, and while sometimes people use the Palestine issue as a way to distract, I think governments feel they have their hands full just trying to deal with things at home.
Well, and even beyond things at home, they have a thing to deal with in Iran. How much of that is a factor for Saudi Arabia, for example, that Saudi Arabia is so focused on Iran at that point? Actually, Saudi Arabia may be moving somewhat closer to Israel, and that reduces some of the tension with respect to this issue.
Well, the Saudi government is closer to Israel, but I think the Saudi government also feels that issues like recognition, precisely the kinds of symbolic things that the president gave to Israel this week, are precisely the things that you have to withhold to try to create a greater balance of power between the Israelis and the Palestinians. I think the Saudis feel very deeply in the need to support the Palestinian cause and justice for the Palestinians. And I do think that the U.S. relationship to Saudi Arabia is going to take a hit